Ying family. Ying kino. Kimbo kima tatanzambi Amazulu. Greetings to everyone that follows this channel. You are highly welcome. Today, we're going to talk about the Most High, how He gonna build us up again. Brothers and sisters, many people do not believe that the Most High even exists. Many people believe superficial on the Most High. They believe, oh yeah, let me believe a little bit God, there is a God, but they do not believe in His power. If I believe in God, I believe in His power. But how can you believe in God or in the Most High and not believe in His power? Or just believe in His power or just believe in the Most High without doing His works? Believing without doing any work is like you're not really believing. You're not doing anything. Because you do automatically work from the Most High if you believe in the Most High. So those people who say, I believe in the Most High, and they say, I don't know what to do, they have a big problem. Because for everyone else, it will be like a burden to build up his kingdom, to feed his people or his sheep, to help your next. Don't do bad things to another one like you want be to be treated, like you will treat the others. All this means that you're not in this space because people are not like this. You will try to build your people. You will try to fight the enemy. You will try to fight wickedness. Yeah? You will try to reach and to be good uh, to the heaven atmosphere, to the Most High. You want me to be a child to Him. This means, yeah, that you are working. Yeah. So now, um, that what we have here is we don't practice no more our spirituality. We don't do our gardens no more, like King Solomon said in the first Solomon 4 and 5. Yeah, when he talks about his garden, I am black and comely like the gardens of Solomon, etc., etc. King David's garden, Isaiah in the Bible always talked about the agriculture, about the olive trees, etc., etc. Massa. So everywhere, we're coming to that very soon. The Garden of Eden. Yeah, where's our garden today? Did our people in the ancient time had problems with food? No way. No way. Still today, you can go to YouTube, Sister Kim and the others. We saw how half of America, people in America leaving Canada, they're leaving America. White people are leaving America to find a better life in Europe, in the Japan, in somewhere else. They see it coming. They see it coming. You know, they see that the world is changing. So if someone said that, oh, the Most High will not act and not do anything, just look at the daily world disasters. Every single day, every day, it hits another place. Like I always say, people will run from east to west, from west to east, from north to south, from south to north, and they won't have a place to go. This is prophetic. This is a fact. Yeah. Now, brothers and sisters, there must be a solution. Because the Most I said, my people will hear my voice, and I will prepare my people. Everything that will happen and happen to the world will be not like that what will happen now to the world, because it will be more worse. This is what is written in the Apocalypse. The worst from the worst will happen to us. But my people will survive. Can you imagine? What is this for arrogant God that is saying, my people will survive? A very arrogant God. He's putting himself above everything and saying no. Because when you say, you talk to a Muzungu or to someone that doesn't know the Most High that we worship, he will tell you, what do you think? It will hit the whole world. It will come to all of you guys. Earthquakes, whirlwinds, and etc. etc. But the Most High is saying, no, not to my people. This is what you tell them. No, not to us. It won't happen to us. You see, this is faith. This means you believe in the power of the Most High. You believe that He will change the poor to make them rich and the rich to make them poor. It's crazy. This is the Most High. He is also in believe. You must believe in Him. Yeah? That He will change your situation and your family situation. I have sisters, they had cancer. The cancer is gone. I don't think that Masa, maybe I did it by myself. I think they had also a belief behind that the Most High will heal them. And it was done. Now, brothers and sisters, check by yourself. America's people are leaving America. Every month, another American is uploading a video how he's leaving America. Yeah, for more than thousands of reasons. Yeah, I just saw what happened in Florida. Good luck. Yeah. So the Most High is serious and He's doing things fast. This means we have to learn as soon as possible who we are, how we can survive, and what we have to do. Ingeta. Kembo kembo na tatanzambi ya Mozulu kimfumu kia kuisa. Be blessed, brothers and sisters. Let us learn together. Now, let me just start. Yesterday in the assembly, we learned about the other nations, how they bury their people, how they use frankincense, they use incense, they use totems, they use different kinds of things that is also found in the Bible that Abraham used, Elijah used, even Yesaiah. When Yesaiah, we call is Jesus, he said to his disciples, I will build a temple for Peter, I will build a temple for Elijah, I will build a temple for Moses, which means these people are dead. Yes, there was always a honoring of our ancestors because these people are mediators. Today, people are getting the words of the Christian Jesus in the Bible that He said, eat my flesh and drink my blood if you want to make it to heaven. And this is what the Christians do. This is what the Christians do. The funny thing about all this is it became a sun worshipped Sundays. You had Easter, you have December, the day where Nimrod had his birthday. This is also his birthday. So it's like many things that the Christians do is very spiritual. That's why everyone that normally worships like the Christians, they're Catholic. Yeah, all Christians are Catholic. You can be a Mormon, you can be a Jehovah Witness, a Protestant. Everyone that normally says I believe in Jesus is a Catholic. Yeah, is a Catholic. Yeah, Jesuit or whatever. That's why you see the Tokwis, the Kimangis, every one of them follows a little bit the Catholic ways, and they accept the Pope and everyone. But I don't know why, because if you go to the scriptures, you will see that the Romans, they attacked and killed Isaiah. So how it said that in David's seat, it sits now the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Yeah, they are sitting now there. So it doesn't make any sense because the killer becomes now the savior and the biggest representative person for the Most High is the Catholic Pope. Can you imagine? It's because Christianity fought the whole world's religions and said that they are the one through Jesus that are the chosen. But it was all with violence and a lot of crimes involved. But this is not what they tell you. They tell you it was normal that Napoleon and all the others came to conquer and to do a lot of things to others. The funny thing is that we learned yesterday that every nation, the Most I have divided every nation with each prophet and every nation with each traditions and customs. Even the Europeans are nature people. They believe in the nature. They the Europeans themselves, the when we go to the Germans and stuff like that, they were conquered by Rome. Yeah. When I go to Germany and I want a war, yeah, if I want a war between the European nations, I don't go far. I don't go and start telling them white, black, blah blah blah. All of them hate the black people. Yeah, that's a fact. No, I go and start telling them about Odin's son, how he was fought by the Christians. Women's violated and vandals and all these things, barbarians were killed. Many things happened there. It goes to Anglo-Saxon, etc., etc., and Christianity boomed. So if someone tells me that Christianity is our religion, and you guys are still today not understanding that Christianity is from the Lucifer and the representative is Jesus, you will never understand. Because Jesus was always the representative person in every war, and he gave them all sacrifices. This is a fact. When I talk about Isaiah, I'm talking about the black entity. I can't tell you everything, yeah, because I don't know everything, but I'm talking about the complete other character. I have never seen him. That's why I will never put his name or his characteristics before all my teachings. Never. I will always criticize this Jesus and everything that is in the Bible that goes to this Jesus character because it's a fake. Yeah. Now, the thing that is happening here is when Christianity came, they found different kinds of tribes and people that had already a connections to their gods, and everyone had the same methods, because spirituality is always the same. They burn things, they give offerings, okay, they use uh, 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 um, um, they use incense. They go to the forest. They go to the mountains. They go to the graveyards. They go to the waterfalls. Okay. They use herbs. It's everywhere the same. Everywhere. Now tell me, as a Christian, as a black man that is normally called children of Judah, children of Isolele, the chosen people, when did you and your family go and hit the rituals? Never. Which means you are totally not in your element. Because if you go to China, they are doing it. The Indians, they're doing it. And even the Christians, they have their Eastern, they have their December, they have all these feasts. So you're practicing without knowing you're you're giving Lucifer power without knowing it. So you are indirect practicing eating the flesh, drinking the blood, yeah, which can't help us. It can't help us. That's a fact. Yeah. But your traditions, you don't know. And your tradition is called witchcraft. After the years, it became witchcraft for yourself. So, which means that um, not only for you, because the Europeans themselves, if they hear you talking about the Most High, they will directly talk about the white Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, or whatever, or telling you that you are doing witchcraft, because everything that goes to black people is witchcraft, because we are also black. So everything that's black is witch. It's bad. It's not good, which is a damn lie. The Most High himself is black. All the prophets were black. The angels are black. Yeah? This is the problem here. Now, what do we have to do? We have first to learn what they do. Okay? Kimbangu said, take the book. Don't destroy the Bible. Learn from it. And you're going to see it in the scriptures. The same words of Kimbangu are in the Bible. Learn from the Bible. Learn from it. This is how you're going to catch the thief. Because the thing that all of us has to know. The Bible, how was it written? Catholic people sit down and said 66 books from books that they have found, that they have rewritten in Greek. Because the Greek came to Egypt, they came to Africa. They came to Sudan, South Sudan, Congo Basin. They came to those eras to fight and conquer. They went to the western part of Africa to fight and conquer. Yeah? And they took the scripts. Yeah? They took the papyrus and they rewrote it. And Napoleon came, start cutting our noses, rewriting history. Caesar came. Osman Ataturk came. The Greek, they came. The French, they came. Germans, they came. Everyone came to rewrite history. The Ethiopians also, take Jesus, make him white. All liars. And the Ethiopians are not Israelites. It doesn't mean that if someone is called Jew, that he's one of us. It's not, it's a damn lie. You can see that the Ethiopians are the children of Ham. Yeah, that's a fact. Because some people are like, oh yeah, we're the Mayan Israelites. If you go from Ethiopia, we can type here Ethiopia, Nimrod, from India, up all up to Asia. All those people are children of Ham. Even the Europeans today, the most of them are children of Ham. Yeah, and the Hamites, they have a lot of to say if it comes to religion, because religion comes from them. It's something that is opposite from that what we came, where we came from Egypt, but going to the south of Africa, they themselves, they had their own type of worship, and Christianity came from them. Yiseka'yah was not a Christian. Isaiah was not a Christian. Abraham was not a Christian. Tell me who was a Christian in the Bible. But now look clearer into Ethiopia, into the stories of the northern Africans and up. Then you start seeing, now we understand when the Romans came, how those people became Christianized and why they came down to us by opening the way so that they can conquer us. It's a fact. Yeah, go to an Ethiopian, ask him, are you a Negro? He will say no. So, brothers and sisters, the thing that's happening here is, without having the knowledge about our spirituality, we can't connect back to the Most High. And I'm not talking about taking our clothing off, like this mekra that I see there sometimes in Ghana, and people going there and doing ceremonies, women's falling around. This is witchcraft. This is pure witchcraft. And if you're not strong, witchcraft is normally a bad word. It's just, what name can I say? It's bad. It's a bad way to connect to the Most High, because they do not even connect to the Most High, they connect to the ancestors only. Yeah, that's another problem. There in heaven, we have a hierarchy. You can't only connect to the ancestors, mediators. You have different kinds of hierarchies, and the King of Hosts, He must be reached. Not the ancestors, not the angels, not the kings, not the cherubims, not the seraphim. The Most High must be reached. But they want the people from hell. They want the bad angels. They want everything. They don't care. And that's what we call witchcraft. But I will show it to you in the Bible that these people walk over fire. These people, they give their children as sacrifices. These people drink blood. These people do everything like I told you, Hamites. They teach the Freemasons how to do the wickets from the wicked state. Yeah, it comes from the Hamitic people. They teach it to them. Yeah, they teach it to them, but very well. Yeah, that was very funny. I was in Germany, and my sister was like, because there was a Ghanaian, he opened a new barber store, and my little sister, she's like, yeah, you know the Ghanaians, they love juju. Every African knows that. It's not new for us. Yeah, and they say it. Yeah, we juju. So this is not ours. Juju, witchcraft is not ours. It was always there, but the Most High, our Father, that took us out of Egypt, yeah, He don't want us to be like the Egyptians or the Hamitic or those people who practice New Age. Yeah, don't think that I teach those things. No, but spirituality looks very similar practices. But if it hits you, yeah, you will see it if you have to repay or if it is for free, which means the Israel that is above, which is Africa, which is spiritual, is free. You must be free. When the Most High say, I will set you free, I will buy you, which means He makes you free. He makes your soul free. When you die, you're free. You're free from the witchcraft of the world, because there is witchcraft. Many people are banned into contracts, family contracts. Many people are banned into gangs or prostitution. So everything is just a signature in this world. And the Most I say, I will make you free. We are free. Yeah. It's not always be good to be free directly because you don't know where to go. But freedom is freedom. This is what we want. Those people are banned in different kinds of sects and problems. Their God, He wants always something from them. The Most I never told you, give me something. Yeah. He wants something, but He never told you. And now we have to go to Him and give Him something because He really wants something. The Most I want to be worshipped. And if you go, the Most I was never worshipped like we worship Him today. Yeah? Because we have now a church. Oh, this is how we worship the Most High. No. And this is our problem. We have to know how to reach the Most High. Yeah? Now, funny, Ghana, where they try to direct most diasporans. Not all Ghanaians are bad. I know a lot of Ghanaians, they're Christians as well, like all Africa. But yeah, if you want witchcraft, you go to Benin, Nigeria, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire is also a little bit. You go to Western Africa, yeah. You go to India, yeah. This is the region. It's the same region. You go to Israel, you go to Rome, yeah. This is how it is. You don't go to the Congo. Who will give you power there? Yeah. Even in South Africa, witchcraft is a lot. But if you really want power, they go to the north, because this is where the problem. This is where we were to accept and adopt the ways of the heathen. It's there. It's in these regions. This is a fact. Every African knows that. In Africa, we have people. They say witchcraft is better than the Most High. Yeah, it's just because when we ruled, and the Holy Spirit ruled, that is whole today called the Holy Spirit, we also treated them bad. Normally, a witch, he will always stay there like this. He is a servant. He is a slave. Okay. Don't think that the Most High took angels, bad angels. Go to Jude 1 or Judge 1, only one chapter. There you will see he banned them. He banned them in heaven. There is a heaven, a hierarchy. He banned them. They're there on the door, scratching. Yeah. It's not like he killed them, he deleted them. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. No, everything that you do will be there forever. But it can be taken and put somewhere. Yeah, and closing it up. But you will pay for that what you have done. And that's why Christianity teaches you crap if it comes to the spiritual world. But in the Bible, it's there. You have to read it. You have just to understand it's there. The real spirituality about the heavenly atmosphere, about hell and heaven, it's there. It's in the books. Just not on the books that you see. There, brother Alex is talking about the book of Enoch. It's there. It's there. It's written everywhere in the books, but only not in your Bible there. In the Bible, you hear a lot of crap, yeah, if it comes to reincarnation or afterlife. They will tell you a lot of crap, what you will not only understand why the nations have buried their people and put gold there, give them earrings, and the pharaohs did it, and the Assyrians did it, and the Chinese do it. It's because they know something what you do not know. And he himself, the scripture says about the dry bones, I will make your bones come back again. But this kind of things you can only understand if you are in this spiritual, if you really can think big. If not, you will think that you will die and you will wake up, and you will wake up with the angels, Jesus in front of you, giving you kisses and loving you, and everything is perfect, everything is white. Yeah, you and the nations eating and dancing all the days and all night long and whatever. Hearing Michael Jackson, and yeah, the world is nice. You are in heaven. This is a damn lie. This is how they took a little money from us. Rapture, you will be, this is not the Congolo. This is not the way of nature. You also take a plant, you have to put it there so that it grows. The plant gives you air. So it's a Congolo. We need each other. You have to come back. That's why he said a human has to die so that everything else, another human can be born. A plant has to be there so that it gives air to the. So it's a complex. It's a Congolo. The Bible don't talks about those kind of things. It tells you. So now, good. Let us go first. Because I took you 30 minutes now for my intro. Now, let us go first, reading about the nations, what they do, right? Before we go and read some other stuff. Okay, Ingeta. Now, it's here. So now, as I told you, all these nations have their traditions and customs, and they are practicing it very well. Yeah. So they're giving food offering, incense, yeah, Chinese New Year celebration in China and Bangkok on the first moon day. Okay. Yeah. Do you say dishes with the meaning? As for the ancestors, the offering should be placed inside the house on the ancestors' shrine. Incense will be lit, and while still holding the incense in one hand. One will bow 3 times before placing the incense in the incense holder, even 3 times. They know makuku matatu. They know makuku matatu. How do you want to stop these people? My goodness. They know exactly what they do. When paying respect, it is even more respectful if one kneels down in front of the deceased ancestor's shrine or altar, etc., etc. And then they have other on the fourth moon day or on the fifth moon day, tomb sweeping day in traditional Chinese festival, celebrated on the 10th moon day or on the fourth day of the moon after the winter solstice. The living descendants pay respect and homage to all ancestors, including same age or younger generations of ancestors. Can you imagine? Then they have ghost festivals. Okay, and the 15th day or 7th moon day of lunar calendar is called Ghost Day, and the 7th moon in general is regarded as the ghost month, in which ghosts, including those of the deceased ancestors and spirits, come out from the lower realm, the gates of hell, and are open to free the hungry ghosts who then wander to seek food on earth. You see, this is what they believe. Yeah, this is what they believe. This is their way of belief. Okay, you can call it witchcraft, you can call it Hellenic, you can call it whatever, but it was given to them. It is written in the Bible. You I have taken out from Egypt, but to all other I have given strange gods. But you yourself has defied yourself and has followed gods that you do not even know. So now tell me where we can find our gods. How can we find them? So that's why we have to go back and learn from these people and understand, oh yeah, not everything what they do is right, but they have the way and it is giving them that what they want. Look at their countries. Look how blessed these people are. The Tokuis have a song how they used to sing, hey, the Most High also give us rain. Bless us all. Bless us, please bless us too. The Most High have showed us the shoulder. Do you know that? We always, we black, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the poorest, the dumbest, yeah, the last. This is what we are. Why? Why? And I will tell you why. Let us follow the next videos and you're going to understand exactly what happened to us and how we can come back without touching the mekra mekra or whatever what. Now, these are the festivals: double nine festival, okay, young festival, ninth moon, yeah, day, whatever. Me myself, I do not really believe in some festivals that some people put there about the Bantus, right? I do not really believe that. I do not really agree on everything what these people say. But yeah, I understand that people are very hungry to understand our culture, and it's better to believe in something and later it can be corrected than not to understand that we really have to go back to our festivals and customs and traditions. So, as you can see, this is what you practice. Sois, mummy cats as god of storms in November. These are the Greeks, right? The Greek festivals, and then they have Bodorium, illusions, mysteries, Theseus' victory over the Amazons, named after helpers in the Battle of Boydromy. So Harvest Festival month, named after the 100 oxen sacrifice at the Pantheana. So these are the Greeks. So like I told you, every one of them, the Jews today, what they this people that are called Jews, they have festivals. The Muslims, they have festivals like the Zucker Fest, the sugar feast, right? Uh, yeah, they have their festivals. They have the things that they practice. Yeah, so only us. Okay. Now, these are the festivals of. As you can see, these are the festivals also of the Muslims. Yeah, You have Ramadan. Yeah, you have Eid. Yeah, I know it from a friend of mine. That he Eid. Yeah, you have Hajj. You have Eid ul Adha. You have Islamic New Year. Yeah, it's in July 30. Yeah, Ashura. Yeah, yeah. Ashura is also a name of a very, very bad demon, by the way. Yeah, Maid Will and Nabi, Sunnis and Shila. So they have feasts. Okay. When we look at all the different religions organizations, they use food, wine, and incense to give offerings to their gods or ancestors. Also, every place has their way of setting up an altar to the deity they wish to give something in return for solving a spiritual problem they have to. Yeah, and again, in return, you give to receive. You give to receive. When Elijah said, "Father, bring the rain," yeah, or show me a sign, then this is how he could fight the Babylonians, Sheba. Okay, this Baal worshippers. The Most High showed a sign by Moses when he threw the staff to the bottom and he became a snake. He fought them with their own weapon. But people wanted to see Jesus. No, the Most High showed them that magic, that he's the bigger magician. He said, "Take your hands and put it to the bosom." It became white. Okay, so the thing is, the Most High won't come with these miracles that the world wants to see. A guy with the white hairs like a horse and blue eye. No, the Most High will come with magic, because it's the same way we give wine, we give food to our gods. The Most High wants an offering here. You can see in the Bible, and even in the last days, he say, "I want an offering." When I go to the Bible and I go to Zephaniah, um, 3 and 10, you're gonna see that the Most High is clear. He will never change. From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, yeah, not the Ethiopian guys there. No, no, because this is where the cemetery of the death will be in Ethiopia. These regions there, when they come from when the people will try to enter, yeah, the walls will be built, and they want to try to enter. Yeah, this is the graveyard there. It is Ethiopia. Oh, we Ethiopian Jews, blah blah blah. Ethiopian Jews. That's why the Jews thing is. We have to be clear this up. We have to clear this up. This Jews thing there. We're giving it to you guys. From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my worshippers, the daughter of my distressed ones, shall bring my what? Offering. Not Jesus. An offering will be brought here. Make a covenant with us again. What is the offering? Yeah. This is what the nations do all the time. We have to understand this. Okay. We have to understand this. If I go to the book of Adam and Eve, yeah, and Adam wept before the Most High and begged and entreated him to give him something from the garden as a token to him. It was taken from him. Give me something wherein to be comforted. And the Most High looked upon Adam's thoughts, and he sent the archangel Michael as far the sea that reaches into India, and to take from thence golden rods and bring them to Adam. Now, and when Adam saw the golden rods and the incense and the myrrh, he was rejoiced and wept, because he thought that the gold was token of the kingdom whence he had come. No, it came from India, but not where he had come. Then the incense was token of the bright light which had been taken from him, and that because he had this bright light, he had this God's incense. Yeah. Then the myrrh was a token of the sorrow in which he was. There they laid the gold of the south side of the cave, the incense of the on the eastern side, and the myrrh on the western side. For the mouth of the cave was on the north side, and the gold was 70 rods, incense 12 pounds, etc. etc. It's alchemy. And we're coming to the ritual of the bearing very, very soon. What I want to say is, hey, brothers and sisters, the Bible is clear, clear that the people that go to church, it's wasting of time. Church and worshiping, hearing here and there what the Most High says is okay. But Kimbangu had a day of healing. He had a day of healing with herbs, which includes the alchemy, yeah, learning also the schools of the Lemba, how the schools of the X-Mens, of the X gene. This is a fact. Our people were genius. They knew when to do agriculture. They knew when to go to worship on the moon days. They knew when they have to work, when they have to stop, when they have to work within two, with their head, sitting and start thinking how they can rule the kingdom. It's not only about work. Oh, people didn't work like crazy. Therefore, they had the slaves. We have to go back to our customs and traditions. If not, we're going to always stay the slaves for those slave masters that we are today. We are slaves. You're working for $1,000 in the day, in the month. And then you're working 8 hours, 10 hours, but instantly. And you're broken if you're at home and you have a little money. So we have to change this. The Most High, He wants to change this situation. So don't be afraid of the things that is happening all over the world. No. Now, let us continue. Yes. Also, every place has their way of setting up an altar to the deity. They wish to give something in return for solving a spiritual problem they have. They use the four elements in their rituals and also have their own scriptures, songs, and clothing for the ceremony to their gods or ancestors. So the whole world is practicing what it says in the Bible, but yet why do we run away from what is ours? Aren't we supposed to worship the Most High in spirit and in truth? My goodness, can you imagine? By the way, I have my school still open if you want to buy it, right? I'm teaching it already. This is a part of my school, what I'm teaching here. But there is a big thing that I couldn't show like this. But in the school that we had on Saturday, I showed a lot of stuff. I hope you can learn from there or buy the class. I think it's better if a person can show me a culture that doesn't use the four elements. The earth natural herbs for healing and what nations does, not worship some type of deity or gods, because if you can't find anyone, then why are you not practicing your roots? Yeah. And we're not talking about artificial stuff like the Christians do. Yeah, becoming gay, whatever. This is Christianity. Let me show Christianity to you. Let me show Christianity in the Bible. Yeah, Christianity, Muslims, and all them. They are gay. The Muslims, they are gay. Oh my goodness. You see them like this. Most of them are gay. Very dangerous people. Here. Yeah. For the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men, who by their unrighteousness suppress the truth. For what can be known about the Most High? Because the Most High has shown it to them. Yeah? For the Most High is invisible attributes, namely his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world in the things that have been made. So they are without excuse. For all thought they knew the Most High, they never honored him, so they do not believe in his power. They just do. Oh yeah, there's a God. I know God. Hey, hey, Shalom. Yeah. Siemi. Oh yeah. I know the Most High. I'm a Bantu. I'm a Bantu. But the Most High, to know the Most High is working for the Most High. Yeah. is being the most high on earth, yeah, and your family, all of them, in his circle, yeah, in his arms, yeah. So that's the difference here, yeah. And these people are hypocrites, yeah. If I am really from the Most High, I can never stop the work of the Most High. Look at there's a Bible verse that I love so much. It's Jeremiah 20, right? It's Jeremiah 20. I will show you, yeah, if you are from the Most High, how you will be. Yeah, if someone say, "Oh yeah, they did," how many times did they shut down my websites? How many times did people steal from me? How many times did people do the worstest things to me? But I have never given up. I have stories to say. I will say it in public in front of many and many people, even in front of the Gentiles. I have testimonies. I grew up by the Gentiles. They wanted me to become a sorcerer, to king of the sorcerers, the panther. So I have testimonies after testimonies to say how the Most High have given me into the hands of darkness, but still He took me out of there to make me to become a king for my people. Yeah, this is how things happen to me and my wife, to families and family members treated me the worst, but I'm still here because the Most High, this is how He does things. If someone say, "Oh yeah, I just I this and this is happening to me now, I choose another way," because he is just someone where the seeds fell, it grew a little, yeah, just to show up. When the wind came, it took it away. Oh, Most High, you have deceived me. So the Most High is a deceiver or what? The Most High will try you. He will see if you are really from Him. Then you see a ghetto gangster with the guns going, killing his own brothers, and then he will see if I am black. I am, yeah, Kwam Yasharala. You are a damn liar. The Most High has no two faces. Yeah, the Most High, He will prove you. He want to see if you're really from the Most High. You will suffer. You will suffer before you receive. You have to plant and then you can reap. This is a fact. You have never planted, yeah. You have never lost something, yeah. Oh yeah, I lost $5,000. I think now I will never go to Africa. This all is a lie. Then wait there, yeah. Just type here, YouTube, Florida, Florida, uh, hurricane, eh? Just type these things here. Then you see what is happening to you guys very soon all over America, and then you will understand. Oh, yeah, it's a lie. No, the Most High is not playing around. He will come for y'all. He will come for y'all. He will come. And there's no hiding in Ghana. There's no hiding in Nigeria. Yeah, I can hide myself now here. Everything that the forefather said will happen. He will follow. Everyone will pay for his things that he have done and his forefathers until the fourth generation. This is a fact. You can clean up your generations in your life, or you will be doomed forever. This is a fact. You are your forefathers. You are your forefathers. You are your future. Everything is upon you. Your blood is thicker than water. Everything is on you and no one else. And this is what is happening here. You have deceived me, and I was deceived. You are stronger than I, so you have me. And you have prevailed. I have become a laughing stock, and a day everyone mocks me. For whenever I speak, I cry out, and I shout violence and destructions. For the word of the Most High become for me reproach and derision all day long. There is no one that loves the Most High, yeah, they will tell you good things. That wants to just to hear, yeah, we are the best. We are doing good. People are doing xenophobia. No, we are. People are killing each other. No. We are Israel. And the people are teaching it very well. Do you know? Yeah, you are. This is. You are going to Germany. You will marry. You will have 10 children. And do you know what, baby? I'm the pastor. I'm telling you, man. Do you see this woman there? She's giving me always off money, man. This is the one. She's making it. She's the best woman in the church. This is Catholicism. This is why they have started telling people, you will go to hell. You will go to heaven. You will go. This is the same thing. Did you ever hear me teaching crap like this? My teaching hurts. It's like a hammer. It is like fire. It hurts you. You don't want to hear Masa. You don't want to hear me. You know, it will hurt you. This is the Most High. Because I became a laughing stood. I have to shout. For ever I speak, I cry out, I shout violence and destruction. This is Jeremiah. This is Isaiah. This is Moses. This is a prophet. Okay? Now, yeah, everything's good. I love you. The Most High loves you. Oh, yeah, we are. No. You showmaker. Huh? You showmaker, Pharisee. We don't want this kind of teachings here. Thing is, no one can give up the Most High's work. Why? If I say I will not mention him or speak anymore on his name, there is in my heart where a burning fire shut up in my bones, and I'm weary with holding in it, and I cannot. Okay? This is the truth. You cannot stop doing the Most High's work. You cannot stop. If you're a good person, do good things. You can't stop. It's inside of you. This is how we are made. Yeah, there are some of us, they are not good, and some of us are good. This is a fact. And now those who are good, they have to do the best they can to help the others. Yeah, so that we can reach the goal. Because the bad people are helping themselves too. They love themselves too. Yeah. They love themselves. Yeah? This is what is now missing for those who are good. They have to love themselves and be patient. Now, again, if we go back to what Christians really believe and who they are, you can see it in Romans 1. For all thought they knew the Most High, but they did not honor him. For they honor Jesus, they honor whatever the pastor, yeah. They do not thank him. There is no offering that they give him, nothing. But they became futile in their thinking, in their foolish hearts were darkened. They do everything what is not in the 10 Commandments. They lie. They talk rubbish against each other. They hate each other. A lot of gossiping, yeah, talking about others. Hey, the Christians are good in that. Even the Muslims are a better church than the Christians. Huh? The Muslims, they're better than the Christians. Huh? The Christians, they talk, gossiping. Gossiping. Do you know this guy? Do you know Master? I was in his assembly. Do you know this Jonathan? Do you know this man? Do you know Gifford? Hey, we know these people. They're doing like this. Hey, do you know this woman? This is what they do. And the foolish hearts were darkened, claiming to be wise. They became fools and exchanged the glory of the Most High, which is invisible, most much be invoked and worshipped in spirit and truth, and it became Jesus the Christ. There it is. A mortal man. He became a mortal man and birds and whatever what. This is Christianity. And what happened? Now you can see the Christians can marry man and man. Look, therefore God gave them up into lusts of their hearts, impurity of dishonoring of their bodies among themselves, because they have exchanged the truth of the Most High for a lie and worshipped and served the creature. You see? And rather than the Most High, you say Jesus is God. The creature who is blessed forever. Amen. And for this reason, God gave them into this honorable patience. Yeah, you will see all the Satanists are Christians. The Christians, they went to China, they went everywhere. Become gay. We want you to become gay. We want you guys to become lesbians. They put bordels everywhere, porn hub everywhere. They put everywhere their pawn shops. They put everywhere the movies, their lies, yeah, about the fake Jesus and the fake story about the Roman Catholicism, yeah. And some of these tribes, they say no. You can go China. China. Do I still sharing my screen? Yeah, I think so. Do I still sharing? Because it should be like this. Wait a second. Oh, I was sharing my screen, but um, wait a second. So, but I have to take out the banner or sharing the screen and changing the banner. So sorry for that. Um, this is how it should be. Sorry, I think you haven't seen a lot of things, but it's okay. I think you're understanding what I'm saying. This is what Christianity says. This is what it is, and the problems. Semi yaya kefa, semi. Um, um, this is what happened to Christians by worshiping other things. The Christian went everywhere, all over the world, telling people to become an abominations to their gods. And look what the Chinese did. China, yeah, yeah, the 50 countries where it's most dangerous to follow Jesus. Yeah, 50 countries where it's the most dangerous to follow Jesus, and you will see China. They don't joke. You come on, Jesus, Jesus. They will. Hey, and no one will say anything if they chop your head. Okay, and no Jesus or God will come, yeah, to help you because it's not important. He will never come, okay, to help you because he doesn't exist like this. Okay, it doesn't help. Here, Nigeria, the 9, 10, India, Iran, Yemen, Pakistan, Libya, Somalia, especially in the places where the Muslims are. They hate. Here, Cameroon, where the most Christian face violence. Republic. Okay, this is not all in Congo are Christians. Mozambique are all Christians, but I don't know why they say they face violence against who. You know? Yeah. So um, the thing is, there are some countries they do not want Christians because it's not their religion. If I am a king, I don't want you to come to tell my people about your kingdom. And if you talk about your kingdom, just a little, yeah. And if some people want to go, they can go. But you don't come and put your influence there. You start building your churches there. You start putting your bordels there and start telling me that you, God, and whatever is the God above everyone. Okay, you don't come and start teaching my people your language and traditions and whatever what. You don't do that. Okay? You don't come and do that. Kim Jong, this guy here, have built a China, yeah? He didn't need any Jesus to do that. Okay? This is a fact. Yeah? These Maria worshippers here, yeah, they are criminals. What they have done to the Spaniards, what they have done to the Aborigines, what they have done to the Africans, what they have done to the Europeans. Europeans are natural people. This is where Europeans came from. There was no Jesus in the midst of them. Then the Romans came and said, this man that was in Africa that we changed the histories, we changed whatever, what? It became now our sun god. He is the king. And then they came to push Christianity by force, brothers and sisters. And this is a fact. This is a fact. Jesus was taught all over the world in a barbarous way. In a barbarous way. In a way that the Most High, our Father, would never do. Never. Believe me. So, that's why everyone that believes in this way is a Catholic. Is a Catholic. Now, let us continue. When we got to the second book of Enoch, what does it say about the rituals? Happy is the person who opens his lips, praises the Most High. Happy who blesses all the works of the Most High. Cursed who despise any of the Most High's creatures, yeah, his laws from Massa. Happy who preserves the foundation of his most ancient fathers, made firm from the beginning. Cursed he who breaks down the institutions of the ancestors and father. Okay? You can never tell me that you become a big man without having a father. If you're saying that you became a big man without having a father because you sold your father and mother, like the Christians do, because this is what they do. For their woman has exchanged the natural relations, those that are contrary to nature, and the man likewise gave up the natural relations with women and were consumed with passion for another. These people, they even marry animals. You can use every color, everything. In the Christian way, everyone, God loves everyone. Jesus loves everyone. A damn lie, he came only for one people. Everything is a lie in Christianity. Freedom for everybody, which never existed like this, because the laws doesn't mean freedom. If the laws means you have to do that what the Most High wants. You are not really free. Okay? If you're really free, you are a rebel. Yeah. What kind of son can do whatever he wants to do? The father will say, "Hey, do you know what? At 7 p.m. you are going to your bed." "No, who are you? Are you my father or what? I will beat your ass. I will sleep with your woman. I will do whatever you want to do. I'm a Christian. I am God. You know Jesus. You know whatever." And this is the Christian mentality that they gave to our people, and it doesn't work out to us. It doesn't work out after 500 years. This way, this rebellious way, it doesn't work out. That's why you have what is this? That's why you have dictatorship in other countries, yeah, because they say you can't come and bring all this. Why is this war happening with Putin and the European nations? It's because the European want the European, they follow the Christian ways. Everything what the Europeans want is to really follow everything that is in the Bible. The third temple must be built. They want Israel there in the Middle East to be the highest from the highest. They want to delete some Muslim nations. They're working with Saudi Arabia. Don't think that they want to delete everyone. They hate the Africans. Okay, not all African. They hate the Bantus. They want the Hamites to fight the Bantus, to kill the Bantus. Yeah, they want to take over Africa. These are the Christians. I'm talking about the Roman Catholics and the Spanish queen, the European queens, like the queen that died, the sorcerer. I'm talking about all these Europeans. And they want people to become gay. They want the RFID chip. They want all the things that the Mammon wants. And the Muslim will be their weapon against their own people. So they're using us against each other. This is the Muslim. This is the Christian. It's the Christian doing that. We're sometimes saying white man, white man. It's the Christian doing that. And someone that is bigger than him is the Jewish person that is even bigger than him and is even telling him what to do, because they believe that the Jews are the chosen people. So the Christians and the Jews, they are the same. They're giving them power and saying, do, because you are the son of God. But evil people, satanic, the Bible calls them Satan. Look at this. Satan that you're searching for, he is he. Huh? And I know your tribulation and your poverty, but thou art rich, and the slender. So we are in tribulation. We are fighting. We are suffering, and those who are slandering us on saying that they are Jews but are not, but are Satanists. And this is the difference here that we have. Okay, with um Christianity, and that what you see what this means spirituality. And if you go back to this, when we got the second book of Enoch, you can read by yourself, when it talks about the rituals. Happy is the person who prays the Most High. Happy who's the person who does the work of the Most High, because the work of the Most High is serving the Most High. And curse who despise the Most High's creatures, because the Most High have the bisim Cambodia. Okay, in the spirit of water, the spirits in forest. This, you can't go and just cut up this forest, killing all the animals and just destroying the ocean, killing humans. This is what who did? The Christians did it. And with who? With the name of Jesus. And this is where you have to understand that, something is wrong. The Most High would never send someone who can come to conquer the whole world and do all this. This is the difference. Spirituality, where we have to go back, yeah? And that's what we call Christianity, religion, and all the other practices that we shouldn't follow. But the ancestors and the law of Massa, the ancestors are important. Yeah? Like I have showed you yesterday in the class. Now, there's nothing new under the sun. You can see how they pour water onto the grave. I showed it to you yesterday. What you have to do to the altar, you have to give it water. After cleaning the grave, family members offer food and fruits that the deceased enjoy when were alive. Flowers were also were always placed at the grave. Um, Chrysanthemum flowers are very common, but any flower the deceased liked may also be placed. After lighting a candle, offering incense, people quietly join their hands in prayer, respecting the elders, a biblical law that Japan is following. And people are like, yo, why are they? When I'm in front of leaders, yeah, they're like, yeah, in Jesus, and we have to follow the Christian ways. We have to pray a lot. We have to fast a lot, and Jesus will come, and everything will be good in Africa. I say to him, hey, Africa will be never good. Oh, who is this boy? Who is this boy? He's disrespecting. I say, you guys have disrespected before. It's a damn lie. Call the one that sent me now down here to say I was with my wife. I'm talking to these elders. I'm telling them, you guys are deceived. My wife fell in spirit, and then she proved everything that I said. I start telling them about the constellation of the cosmos, that this is against law, against nature, to teach us that Jesus is God, that he will do, because he can't do shit. He himself, he was using the angels, which are the ancestors, to do stuff. And you want to tell me that someone has to come to build your house, to build your temple, to fight your wars, to teach you how to come back to the truth and to worship the Most High, which means, where is this man? I am here to teach you now, elders. And this is how me and the elders, it never goes good, because these people do not understand. You can be talking slowly, fast. You can talking to them in a normal way. You can shout like Jeremiah did or Moses. They will never understand because they follow the Pharisees and Sadducees ways. They will call this witchcraft, this pouring water to the grave. They will tell you, go never to the graveyard because it's witchcraft. But he himself, Isaiah, was in the Golgotha there and circumcised and ceremony and saying to, I will build the altar for Elijah and Massa and etc. etc. I am putting him up. They came up yeah, from the graveyards, from the altars. He starts speaking to the dead. Yeah, he starts speaking to the dead. But all this, yeah, is bad. Yeah, and that's why we are in the situation where we are. I even heard here people from the band to making movies. Don't speak to the dead. Don't do this. Don't do this. Do you understand what speaking to the dead means? Can you tell me exactly to whom or to what you speak, what you call speaking to the dead? When the white people speak to dead, they will tell you they're speaking to one of their forefathers, their grandma. They're doing handling, or they're doing there's some stuff that they do. Their necromancy. We have never called it necromancy. We have never practiced necromancy and stuff like that. Never. Necromancy means bringing someone back who died and talking. No, our people, they are ready in the Pimba Kalunga. They are ready spirits. That's a complete different kinds of things, and they're always with us. So if you pray, you sometimes don't speak in your own. You sometimes, if you walk, you don't walk in your own. If you talk, you don't talk on your own. If you see, you don't see in your own. If you do miracles, you don't do miracles in your own. This is our tradition. And this is the consolation of heaven. Like he said, you're going to be like stars in heaven. Yeah, the zodiac. You can follow it in astrology. And they're respecting all these kind of forms. They're knowing all these kind of forms that the Egyptians have done before. Yeah, that the Greeks adopted. Yeah, that the Romans took over. That the Europeans today, the Chinese, the Indians, and all of them are still practicing. Yeah, and what do we practice? From a very young age, Japanese people are taught to value family members and strangers with huge respect. They are taught to behave respectively in a presence of adults. When they are teenagers, they get introduced to a new form of the Japanese language called Keigo. They usually learn this completely new way of talking in class, and they learn other subject it changes from. Now, the already formal way they speak to their parents to a higher level of formality, mostly used with teachers, professors, and elderly people. When they're speaking with elders, they usually bow as a sign of respect. There are many social hierarchies in the Japanese culture are respected as one moves up to the ladder. They get to speak less and less formally and assess more and more respect and politeness in the ways that others that to them. So that with the Greeks, the Greeks do the same. Incense, the aromatic resin extracted from trees in the genus Boswellia, has multiplied uses in antiquity, like myrrh and other similar essences. It was primarily used in fumigations for cult worship. Burning incense could be an isolated form of worship or be part of the variety of rituals. In Greek Roman religion, as in many other religions, incense smoke ascending to heaven was a means of communication with the gods and feed them. It could also suggest the presence of the divine. And expensive product incense was imported from Southern Arabia, and the Greek world from the Orientalizing period, seventh, blah blah. So they did the same. Let's just jump very fast to the. Normally, this was my teaching. It's too long. My goodness. So let us just go to the rituals, how they buried our people. So the book of Adam and Eve, chapter 34, 43 and 1. And Michael came and thought said how to prepare Eve for burial. And there came three angels and they buried her. Body where Adam's body was in Abel. And thereafter Michael uh, speak to Seth and said, lay out in this wise every man that died till the day of the resurrection. And after giving him this rule, he three third said, so he said to him, mourn not beyond 6 days, but on the seventh day rest and rejoice on it, because on the very day that Nzambi rejoiced, and we angels, with the righteous soul, you see, who have passed away from earth, even thus spake. For I will come and save thee, and kings shall bring me when in the flesh gold incense, myrrh, gold as token of my kingdom, incense as token my divine divinity, and myrrh as token of my suffering and of my dead. Yeah. So it goes on and on. Yeah. Then Seth died. Then Adam will die, and etc. etc. You will see that there is a way how we buried our people. And if you go to the nations, they do it exactly like this. But if you go now to this foolish people, which the most are black, yeah, yeah, this is a graveyard of the. This is you can even see this is a good one. But go now to Africa, a graveyard looks like garbage. Uh, My to the goodness. Hey, you have to see how they treat the graveyards and vandals, and you see, hey, and the Most High is angry. He's pissed. If you go to the book of, I think Ezekiel, right? You will see that the when the Sephardim Jews and took over, yeah, they learned our ways, but still today they are practicing our ways mixed with their ways together, because these people have learned from us. But we ourselves now, we do not do anything of our ways no more. So how can the Most High do something for us? The Most High can only give you something if you practice His ways, if you work, if you do something for Him. And I can tell you, it's the truth. Okay? This is not the way how to bury our people. We are full of traditions and culture. The complete Bible, those people are full of traditions and culture. If you go to Matthew, the first book, the book of the genealogy of Christ and the son of David. And Abraham was the father of Isaac, and Isaac was the father of Jacob, and Jacob was the father of Judah, and Judah was the father of Perez, and Tamar, and Perez, and Herzon the father of Ram, and Ram was the father of Abimelech. And hey, you can't tell me that you just come like this. I am an Israelite. I am whatever. I will ask you, like in the Black Panther movie, where are your tattoos? Where do you come from? Wait a minute. Who are you, stranger, to come to teach me, yeah, what my roots are? And this is the key that will bring us back. DNA. Who are you? Who are you? You can see all over Africa, strangers, hidden ones are leading us. And that's why we are staying always with the Congo and saying, we are. Okay? You want to fight us and tell us, come, take my blood? Go back to the ancients, go back to history, and you will see that I am the beginning and I am the last. It's in our blood. They couldn't finish us up like the Indians. We are still here. We still exist, and we are many. Because Christ himself said in 1110, for you people will offer themselves freely on the day of our power in holy garments. From the womb of the morning, the dew of your youth will be yours. The Most High has sworn and will not change his mind. You are a priest after the order of Melchizedek. The Lord is at your right hand. He will shatter the kings of the earth. He will execute judgment among the nations and filling them with corpses. He will shatter chiefs over the wide earth. He will drink from the brook of the water. Therefore, he will lift up his head. Okay? And truth, yeah, is that Zion, yeah, will come back like it was before. So the thing is, we can never believe in our enemy because the enemy can't teach us. And after 500 years, people really believe that the Christians and all these kind of things these people are, that these people can bring us back to the truth. And that all that we did is unholy. But you can read yourself what he's swearing here. He's swearing he's going to finish and kill all the nations. If I go and give now Yakefas a lovely guy, if I tell him Yakefas, the Most I told us to go to kill Biden, will Yakefas say yes? I don't think so. But me, Masa, will go. And that's the difference, yeah, between the world. The world is, yeah, the Most High is very straight, and he's saying it all over his Bible. He's saying it all over his Bible. Me, I will bring my judgment, and this palm here, yeah, will become this palm, this color, and this color will become this color. And when you see why your palm is white or on your foot, yeah, what is on your foot it's white down there, it's because you are already standing before the white man. You're already walking on the white man every day. In the Most High's constellation, it is like this, yeah. Believe in my power and receive, yeah. Believe in me and receive. You believe in something, yeah. While you are believing in something, yeah, you work on it, yeah, you work on that what you're believing, yeah, and then you will receive what you believe in. Everything that you believe and you work on it will become something. A bike, an airplane, a computer, a mobile phone. You receive something from your visions, you work on it, and then you do that what you have to do. If the Most I say to Master, go and finish the Pharaoh, you don't say no. You can say so no twice, but then the third time you have to go and finish him off. And this is the difference what the most of the people do not understand, because they are at home with their women and their wives and the children. Yeah, everything is good. America will never fall. Oh, we are all fine. Oh yeah, Europe is okay. Oh. That's why I love my father and my mother. They're always like, yeah, they're always like, hey, Masa, we know exactly this world is not ours. We are here. The world is going down. The Most High will use people to fight. He will come and use people to change this system. He will use people to bring judgment. He will use people to come to even kill their own that will not listen. And I am full open for that. I'm full open for that. You can't go to the Christians church and tell them the Most High is judgment. Yeah, that the Most High don't want the wicked, that He wants the world to change. They will be like, no, this guy is teaching differently. No, this is in your Bible. Yeah, look at this. Just to show you guys, yeah, that the Most High has His ways. Here it is. He said to them, but now, if you have a purse, take it, and also a bag. And if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. Yeah? This is a fact. This is a fact. You can go to Habakkuk 2. He's saying judgment will come. And now look at this. I will show it to you guys. The Most High will teach us again. Samson slew how many? Gideon and all of them. All the people in the ancient testament. How many people did they slew? How many people did they finish off? The Canaanites and all of them. Why do the world hate us so much? Because they are scared that we will come back strong again. And now the Most High is talking and saying that He will bring us back strong. And there is nothing new under the sun. He that teaches his son grief, the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice him. Sirach 30:3. And all thy children shall be taught by the Most High, and great shall be the peace of thy children. A wise man instructed his people, and the fruits of his understanding fails not. A wise man shall inherit glory among his people, and his name shall be perpetual. This is how it is. Yeah. In these days, many people do not know that the Most High has sent some wise men that are leading others, and these others are His people. And at last, the Most High will lift up these wise men if they prosper, if they make it, so that they will become great among those peoples. And the Most High will be under them, with them, and 144,000 one day. Kings will be born in Africa all over the places. Great people will start building factories, schools, and all these kinds of things. Africa is coming. He's talking about the Isolele, the chosen people, that He will bring wisdom back to them. Yeah, so everyone is different. Some people are in science, some people are in politics, some people are teachers. In the teachers, you have people that are like my yaya, Kefa, a nicely lovely guy, and there's some people like me, a warrior. Yeah, so there are different kinds of people that the Most High will send, yeah, to do His work. So they read in the book in the law of the laws that Nzambi distinctly and gave the sense and caused them to understand the rhythm. So people will start understanding what is said in the book of the Moses, in the Torah, in the book of the Most High. Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them to know. I will cause them to know mine hand and my might, and they will shall know that my name is the Most High. So the people will go back to the Most High and understand the strength of the Most High, His power. They won't be like, oh yeah, I believe in the Most High. They will also be, use His power, like Simon Toko. He was unkillable. Kembangu, how many times did they try to kill him? Kimpavita, Zingambandi, Zingangu, you will be like immortal, strong. Yeah, they will call you a zombie. Okay, yeah. This is what the peace, the world the world is scared of that. They're scared of the anointing of the Most High, the grace of the Most High. the calling upon everyone, the manifestation of the Holy Spirit, God in you. This is what the world don't wants to see, because these are demons that we are fighting against. Now, the Most High has to be in us. We say something, and from nothing, that what we say comes and appears. We control nature, animals. We speak animals' languages like Adam did. We do what Adam could do. And Solomon catching demons and whatever. This is what the world fears. We have to kill them all. And this is what they fear. Don't kill. We are Christians. Jesus came to save the world. Jesus came to take his clothes off for you, master. No, I am, I have a big problem here in this world. My people are dying. I see how my people are struggling. And you're telling this guy came for me? I can't see that. You say that he opened and he brought back the community, he brought back the connection between the Most High and us. There is no connection between the Most High and us. We are disconnected, dude. We are disconnected. My mothers and fathers, they can tell you what their forefathers have done. And this was because of the colonizers fought them. Even before that, they could do more. When we were to the Beulah land and everything, this our forefathers said these places were inherited already. We came new here. When we came here, it is like those houses that were here. These people lived no more here. These people lived before these places were all inherited. King Solomon and all of them lived in those eras, but nothing is nowhere to found. Everything become a ruin. We are new generations, yeah, by blood and by spirit that proves that we are from those people. That's why the star followed us all over to the Congo, to the South Africa, to the Zambia, to the Zimbabwe, and everywhere these people followed us to enslave us until we are in these days slaves. Okay? And this is a fact because they're following the star. What this does it mean? What is this for star that they follow? They follow the Spirit of the Most High because the Spirit of the Most High doesn't work here on this earth. If you're from the Most High, you can't go to church without these people fighting you. They will fight you, mind to the goodness. They will fight you. You have the Spirit of the Most High, you're in church. This must be a real spiritual church. And a real spiritual church, they're not more than 30. They're not more than 20. They're not more than 100. Because then it becomes a Roman Catholic Institute of the Sun. Yeah. So this is what is happening here, brothers and sisters. Yeah. That's why Isaiah said, "This I'm not from this world. Let me go fast back, because if this would be my world, then the whole world, the whole creatures of the Most High would fight for me. But this is not my world. Let me fast go back. My father's calling me." You see, this is the difference. These are the things that people must understand. Therefore, shall the strength of the Pharaoh, which is the UN today, be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, of America, your confusion. And the Most High shall guide thee continually, and safety thy soul in drought, and make fat thy bones. And thou shalt be like watered garden, and like a spring of water, whose water fails not. Yeah. But will flee from him, for they know not the voice of the strangers. And end of the day, the Most High will start teaching us. I will have my school. Yeah, some other people will have their school. The Most High will bless each one that is chosen in these days to do His work. Yeah, that's why pray for us. Pray for those who are not no more under us. Pray for those that are under us doing the work. Pray for people that are teaching also the African ways in the other form, but in other ways, but also when the truth is there in the spirit, because the Most High is not only in the Bible, okay? The Most High is not only in the Bible. I can say it again, yeah. So that is very important. Try to find the Most High. Try to find the righteous way to connect back to our forefathers, to connect back to the Most High, because it's important. It's important. Um, this mosquitoes here. Now, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Proverbs 3:31. Beside this, he promised to assign 150 more, if he might have silence to set him up a place for exercise and for the training up of youth in the fashions of the heathen, and to write them of Jerusalem by the name of Antiochus. This is the second Maccabees 4:9. We are well taught. Every one of us is a professor if if it comes to the heathen ways. We know everything. We know the heathen languages better than the heathen themselves. We know the heathen ways better than the heathen themselves. We became the pagans from the pagans. The pagan, the goy, eh? Look at Congo, look at Angola and all this. Look at all these countries. We are lost, you know. We are lost. If it comes to the pagans, we are the ones, you know. But if it comes now, I can go to all these teachers and say, "Show me the way." It will be like, "Let us worship Jesus," and I say, "Okay, you guys need a teacher. If you like the teacher or not, you guys need a teacher." Yeah, the Most High help us. And the royal privileges granted of the special favor of the Jews by the means of John, the father of Euryplemus, who went ambassador to Rome for amity and aid. He took away and putting down the governments which were according to the law. He brought up new customs against the law. This is Maccabees 4:11. And brought the chief young men under his subjections and made them wear a hat. You see, this is how it works. When you have false leaders among you, you will start doing the heathen ways. And we have to do our best to yeah, to go back to that what is ours, what that was ours, yeah. And the Most High help us with that. So brothers and sisters, it's almost 1 hour and 40 minutes. There's a lot to say. We have a lot to learn. Um, Maybe someone wants to say something. I will just share my link. Okay, I'm inviting. If someone wants to say something, he just click on the link, and then he can come in and tell us something. Normally, I wanted to show you guys also the traditions of the feasts and the traditions of agriculture. Everything that was ours. When I go today to the north, there's people they don't want to work. African people, there's another thing they do not understand. The first words of the Most High to Adam. Now you guys have to work for your food to eat. Your wife will start giving birth and will suffer by giving birth. Normally, we just say be. Yeah. The Most High created us already, but to us Adamites, it is given a complete other power. Yeah, be. That's the power. Okay. Did you ever see how I heal? Hmm? This is how it is. Be. You must please heal him. Please do it. Yo, Jesus, who, Jehovah, Yasharala, lies. You command, do it, because you are God on earth. God on earth. Everything was created for you. The key was taken from us. The key. It's about the key. The problem is the key. Yeah, and the spirits that you can't see, maybe Jeremiah 33:3, the spirits that you have to control, they must work for you, good and bad. Yeah, good and bad. Yeah, the Most High, if he does, if he wants to conquer a nation or someone, he uses bad spirits. Today, the bad spirits are over us for a reason. It's their time. It's their time. The Most High put them over us, above us. They ain't humans today. So we have to respect the hierarchy. We have to respect the cosmos, the world, the heavens. Yeah, by learning astronomy, astrology, by learning again spirituality, by learning again history. Yeah, it's important. It's important to save the world. This is how some of these nations will be saved, some of our people will be saved. But this, I tell you, brothers and sisters, the people that will left, it will be left more of the nations than from our people. Do you want to see it in the Bible? Hmm? Because I hear it sometimes, yeah, Chiba Malonga and everyone teaching, the nations, they will all die. It's a damn lie. These people, these people never knew the Most High like we do. I tell you guys, I know the Most High, but me myself, I can't do everything what the Most High wants because I'm living in a sinful world. But the good thing is, the Most High can slap me, and I can always go back to Him. Yeah, because I'm His child. But now the Most High is slapping us, and some of us, they do not want to go back. Hmm? Some of us, they do not want. They are not interested, and they're killing the people that are sent to change something. Look at our countries. We can't say that everything that is happening in our countries, that the white people have control over 99.9% of our people. Then they have to kill all of us. But if you go back and you look deeper, our own people are doing all these things against our own people. This is where you see that there is a problem in our people, yeah, that are bowing down in front of Baal, giving themselves in front of these nations to do bad to us. That's why you see our infrastructure, people are dying hunger, the social systems down, etc., etc. Which means that, yeah, we have a big problem against our own people as well. That's why the Most High will clean up. He says, even Israel, if you're like the sand of the sea, only two-thirds will make it. He will clean up. You go to Revelation 7, he's calling 144,000. Good that he's calling 144,000 people that will lead. It's not 144,000 of the black people that will save. I heard from someone teaching that, and I was laughing about it. This is how people understand the Bible. It's not 144,000 people be from the tribe of Isolde that will be saved. It's 1 trillion something. Yeah, it's a lot of people, of black people, that will be saved from Isolde. But the nations, be careful. How does it function? I will explain it to you. Now you have someone is living somewhere in Belgium. Yeah, that person is a Muzungu. He doesn't know the Most High really. He does his work. He has his woman. Yeah, he has his children. He raised them up. Yeah, he works very hard because they believe in work. Yeah, um, he's not. He's drinking his beer Saturdays, la la la. In his life, he did not take so many women. He did not say so many cruel words. He didn't fight around. He's just a Gentile. How will he judged? Will he go to hell because he didn't call the name of Zeus? Be careful. But you, because you just know the Most High exists, because you entered to this church, because it was told you, and you start doing the things against the Most High, you will be judged according to that, what you are, to your lineage, bloodline, etc., etc. When they will be punished because their forefathers have done some stuff. Yeah? Because their forefathers have done some stuff. That's why they're rich. That's why they don't believe in the Most High. That's why they do not want to repent and stuff like that. And yeah, but if it comes to time, these people will repent before us. Let me show it to you guys, because you guys think maybe I'm talking too much. Let me show it to you guys in the Bible. How the nations will come and say, "Oh, that zombie, we want you," and the stiff-necked Negroes, "No, we Ethiopian. No, we America. No." The white guy, he will run first to Africa. He will try to colonize when he see this land. That's why we left it. Like Simon Togo kicked these people asses and said, here you can't do whatever you want to do. Here's a spiritual place. You have to leave, or you do that what was said you have to do. Now, many of our people will not be in Europe and staying there. Muzungus, they living here now. Let us be the Muzungus. Let us be now. And they don't understand that the Muzungus, that they're leaving Europe and they're trying to live now where the heat is, yeah, where the sun is, yeah, where they call Jesus, yeah, the sun, they're trying to go there. They do not understand that these people will bow down to Zionists. Yeah, they will be a part of the Zionists, of us. Yeah, the house. Yeah, zombie. Yeah, me, zombie. Yeah, they will be a part of us. They will meet us with great works that we have done already and be a part of us. And those that will stay there in Egypt, in Babylon, the stiff-necked people, the sorcerers, the demons, and you will see them in many colors. And the black man will be the most of them. Believe it or not. Yeah? Believe it or not. Let me show it to you in the Bible. This will be funny. Let me show it to you very quickly. That's why I don't like this teaching of tribes. I don't like this teaching of tribes. I know exactly. I told the vision so many times. I know exactly how stiff-necked our people are. And they know witchcraft. Our people know witchcraft. It's not like they say, no, it's only the white people. White people are evil. If it would be like this, then the white people wouldn't be no more. It's us. Under us, we have like 60-70% of the people. Very bad people. People telling their own children and stuff like that. They want to be like whites, doing a lot of things that is incorrect. People that do not want the ways of our forefathers, and they took Christianity as a whole. Yeah, Jesus was not a Christian. All these people, there was no Christian there. So why do you take a Christian as theology as your tent? It's because it gives you something. It's because you accepted the lie. And it's slavery for my people. Maybe it gives you money, but it's slavery for mine. If I would teach theology today, then YouTube today would accept everything that I do. They would put me in the forward. Here, our teacher, TB Joshua, is born again. But that's not how it works. This is not how it should be. Now, let me show you some Bible verses before I cut this. So I'm sharing the screen. Um, okay, a second. What's happening here? Oh yes, good, great. Um, the Bible, right? First of all, let's go to a Bible verse that I like. It's Romans 2 and 11, right? 16. And on that day, according to my gospel, Tatanzambi, the secrets of men will be judged. There is a secret in men. A secret in men. A man is just not just a man. Yeah, a human is not just a human. So when you see these humans are doing this kind of things, they're not doing it because they're doing it for fun. It's because they are evil. They are demons. Yeah, according to my calling, yeah, as a fighter, yeah, I know exactly who my enemy is. There are people, they can be black, yellow, whatever. If I see that you are saying things that I don't like, you are my enemy. Okay? I'm not coming for your money, or you can be friends, or Kwame Sharala or Bantu. You are not my brother. You are my enemy. And this is the difference. It's because not everyone, when it comes to blackness, the whole world was black. The whole world. The Mayans and all of them, the natives, all of them were black. But the Most High Himself, He decided how to finish off with the nations by the wrath, by using Christianity and the Muslims for a reason. And now, let's go. Let me show you guys how the Most High will judge this. First of all, let's go to Amos 9. He's saying, "For behold, I will command and shake the house of Isolale among all nations, as one shakes with a sieve. But no people shall fall to the earth." Which means there is no one of the bad people that will make it. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, who say this disaster shall not take over or meet us. Go now all over those places and tell them, do you know that you have to go back and build a kingdom, that you have to go back to Zion, that you have to go back to your traditions, that you have to find out how to do this and this and this and this and this for the Most High, and working on the field and do this so that you can take over the nations? And it will be, no, not me. Maybe you, master. I have Jesus. No, no, the Most High is telling you, you. And this is how the judgment will be. You would say, Then He sent His son. They say no. He sent His workers. They say no. He sent other workers. They say no. And then He say, let's take those from the other nations, like He did before, giving the other nations power like they have it today, like it will be again. Yeah, He's calling His soul like, come, come, come. His soul will be like, no. That's what the other nations showed us. Let us go to the Pharaoh and ask. You will see. And that's why still today I haven't started to teach people in Angola. Yeah, because Angola, from that what I know, have never heard the things that I say. When Angola starts hearing the things that I say, the first people that will go against me is the people themselves, but then the government and the what is this, the religious leaders, The religious leaders will try to kill me, which means I need people around me. Psalms 110, 110, yeah? Which means the most I have to build me up before I go outside there and tell people doing miracles because I'm Muslim. No! Then it's better to sin. Then the most I have to show me a better way. Because this doesn't make any sense. Because I can see it, my death. My own people will crucify me if I do start going crazy here. And it's the problem. That is the problem. I can see this. You can go to a white man's country. You can say something against your presidents. You can say something against everyone. Nothing will happen to you, dude. Okay? But go to Africa, to Kenya, to Ghana, to Nigeria, and start saying things and doing things in the way like Jesus did. Maybe 1 year, 2 or 3. So this must be something that you have to know by yourself. The thing that I'm doing will bring me to death. Let the Spirit work in me 100%, but it will kill me very soon. This is the difference. Yeah? Yeah? Of a prophet, yeah? A way of a person that really says, I want to sacrifice my life for the Most High. The most of us died. Where can you see it? Here, you can see it it's in Revelation. There's no one of us that survives when it comes to that. Because you will be sold 3 times, yeah? It's said that you will make it to heaven or whatever, but I mean, what's going on? Well, I'm not ready for that, you know. So it's Revelation 18. If we go to 23, from 23, it talks about, and the light and the lamp will shine in you no more, and the voice of the bridegroom and bride will be not heard in you no more, for your merchants were the great ones on earth, and all the nations were deceived by your sorcery. He's talking about Babylon. He's talking about the sorcerers of this world. That's what I'm told you. These people, they enrich themselves by sharing bloods of the saints, and in her was found the blood of the prophets. Here you can see it here, of the saints. All these people, this is my uncle, he's a rich man. Oh, this is my brother. Oh, ask him, do you believe in the Most High? No, yeah, I believe in him, but you sorcerer, you damn sorcerer. Do you want to learn? Do you want to change your life? No? Okay, don't come with like the guy with the white horse. Yeah, I know that Most High. I help the people. I am saint. I keep all the commandments. And later, Isaiah told him, follow my ways. He was like, no. I thought you everything is carnal here. You damn liar. These people kill us. And that's where everything has his time. Yeah? Yeah? If you start doing the Most High's work, you have to know in this time we are doing YouTube. You hear here and there people doing some stuff, but tomorrow it will be something else that we're going to do, because the Most High will change the situations. Because if you just walk and do whatever you want to do, you can be very easy killed, even by your own people. Malcolm X and others all died because they tried to change our situations. Everyone that tried to do that will be killed. Yeah, because there are some people, they are full in sorcery, and these are all our own people. Because if we're talking the lamp will shine, and though, and if we go higher, it's talking about of the flute, the players and trumpets. Who is singing for those people? Rihanna, Lily Wayne, the Khalid the West, and here many other singers in South Africa, singers, people that do movies, and everyone, yeah, we are coming, yeah, in Nigeria, we are coming. Sorcerers, No one of them want to change our situation. No one. We are not against your movies. We are not against your music. But where's the Most High? Yeah? Where's the work of the Most High, which is building us up? Yeah? In politic, yeah? In knowledge, power, yeah? In spirituality, in love. No, we have nothing to do with that. Let me take my drugs and wives and mans and whatever. You see, and this is something that the most of us do not know. This is only someone that is from the other world who I know. Yeah, I know. Not everyone, yeah, can know this. Oh, my father's telling me, yeah, I have to become a Christian. The ways that I do is not from the Most High because I believe in Kimbangu. I believe in the ways of the Bible differently. Because you are damn liar. A damn liar. If my father tells me these things, I say, Father, you are not my father. Jesus said, You are not my father. They asked him, Why? He said, do you see this crowd listening to my word? This is my family. You can have my blood, but you are a damn blood sharer. Did you know what the Christian did? Do you know what these people did to us? Do you want these kind of things happen again? They're trying to do enslaving us again in the name of Jesus and all these kind of things, and you're coming and accepting these ways and teaching theology to our people. What have you done? There are people that have in big gardens and everything from this pastors, millions and millions, but they do not know how to build factories and they don't know how to give us food and whatever. But we saw Abraham feeding our people. When Moses walked with the crowd, all of them were filled with love, and they had their housings, they had everything. Isaiah doesn't have anything, but when he walked with the crowd, he feeded them. He gave them wine, he gave them water, he gave them everything. No one suffered when he was walking with the prophet. But you guys, you're calling yourself prophets and helpers and shepherds, and everyone is suffering. The whole country is demon possessed. Why people are all overseeing how they're taking over and doing whatever they want to do? It's because you guys are demons. He can be my father, he can be whatever what, yeah. If he's saying to me that my teachings are wrong because I want justice, because I follow the scriptures like it is, that person is no more my father. This person is a demon. Yeah. And now let me show you what will happen to these people. I showed you again, I showed you already in the book of Amos that he's saying these people have no chance. No chance, huh? He's saying, they will die by the sword. But he didn't finish there. Look at this. Romans 11. A remnant of Isolele. I like this one. Only a remnant will make it. And now let's pass the remnant and go directly to the grafted in ones. So maybe I should even make a video about that. Yeah, he's talking about the mystery of the salvation. Huh? Before that, he's talking about those people who grafted in, these jealous people, and then they're saying, "Inasmuch as I am in a no, wait, where is it? Um, when they start saying that they are now the chosen, we are done, and they are now the chosen." Yeah. So he's saying, first of all, because these people are very proud. We Christians, you see what the white man did. He built this and this because of the white man, my son. We can eat. Look at the African president. Look at Africa. Everyone in Africa is stupid. Everyone in Africa is dumb. Look at America. Look how we live. God save America. God. This is how they think. This is how the Babylonian thought is from our own people. And now he's saying, if doubt offered as first fruits is holy, so is the whole lump, and if the root is holy, so are the branches. Yeah. But if some of the branches were broken off, and you all thought a white olive shoot were grafted in among the others and now share in the nourishing root of the olive tree, do not be arrogant towards the branches. First of all, the whole Most High Himself is calling Himself here the root. He's saying the root, yeah, is holy, so the branches will be too holy too. Because we have people among us that are sorcerers, it doesn't mean that these nations can now do whatever they want to do. Because they really hate us. They really think, oh, these people are zero, nothing. Yeah? But now the Moses say, you guys, you come later. You need the branches. And the branches is holy. You are not holy. The branches is holy. The root is holy. So the branches are holy too. You just grafted in. And now, look at this. He's saying, do not be arrogant, yeah? Who are those people? We created, we did, we will. If you are, yeah, you know, this is what will judge them. I told you this guy from Belgium. Oh, just live his life. This is what will judge them. If you are, remember it, it's not you who support the root, but the root supports you. Hey, everything from the world comes from us, from Africa, from us. Everything. Yeah. Then you will say, branches were broken off so that I might be grafted in. You know, this is the Christian. He went all over the world to rape, to kill, to do whatever, because he said, I am God. Jesus is mine. Everything is mine. Everything is mine. And this is the problem what people do not understand. Our black people. That this is not a physical fight. This is a spiritual fight. This is a real fight. Yeah? This is a real fight. This is crazy. It's a heavenly fight that we are fighting here. Yeah. Now, this is the sin of the nations, right? And now, when we go further, the mystery of salvation. Listen clearly for you to understand this part. Lest you be wise in your own sight, I do not want you to be unaware of this mystery, brothers. A partial hardening has come to Isolili. Not everyone is a sorcerer. Yeah, like some people teach. Yeah, all of us, our forefathers, blah blah. No. But there are some people that teach also all of us are holy. Never ever, because many of us, they became hard. Their hearts became hardened. They are sorcerers. Many under us are sorcerers. Many black people are sorcerers. They don't love. Sorcerer is not only doing witchcraft. We don't love each other. They hate others. This is sorcery. Until the fullness of the Gentile has come. There it is. And in this way, O Israel, will be saved. And it is written, the deliverer will come from Zion, Africa, and he will banish ungodliness from Jacob. From who? Ungodliness from who? From Jacob. So the Gentiles will be coming to Africa. They will come. Their fulfillment is very important. Not you. Because the Most High knows Jacob will never repent just like that. It must be forced. So the Gentiles have to be punished. They have to receive slapping by saying, who is Zambe? Where is he? They will now trying to fight themselves. Oh, we must find the Most High. We know that there are some people from him. There are some branches. We have done bad things against them. We have to find them. Where are they? Are you not from the Most High? No, I'm a gangster. I'm from Harlem. Boom, the knife in his neck, the knife in his eye. Go, you a liar. Go to the next woman in the street showing her tattoos. And the guy is still running. Are you not from the Tatanzambi? Are you not from the Bantus? She's like, huh? Huh? Give me some drugs, man. Huh? Do you see me? I'm a Harlem. And he's like, what? Die. Boom. And that's what I'm telling you guys. The prophets have said that. Not me, Massa. The prophets have said very clear that the people will be slandered and dying in the streets because they do not know the Most High. The whole world will be searching for the Most High because of the disasters. Do you want me to go back to Amos 9? The disasters will come upon us. Look at this. I can go to, you see here, apocalyptic footage of hurricane. But this is just the beginning, yeah? Yeah? But let me go to another verse. Revelation 7, right? Has so many Bible verses if it comes to that. 144,000 sealed. And he's saying, hey, then I saw another angel ascending from the rising of the sun with the seal of the living God. And he called with a loud voice to the four angels who had been given power to harm the earth. So the water, the fire, the wind, and the earth, right? These are the four angels saying, do not harm the earth and the tree or the seas until we have sealed the servants of the Most High under their foreheads. So the Most High is still saying, I won't finish everyone up, but I will come and kill and clean up and clean up. And now, brothers and sisters, when we go back to Romans, he's saying just a part of our people, the heart will never change. Yeah, these people don't want the Most High. That's it. Until the fullness of the Gentile has come in. Then here, and in this way, it is saying within, and in this way, Israel will be saved. You see, my English is not the best, but do you see how I teach the Bible? This is spirit. This is knowledge from the spirit. That's why I see things differently. Yeah? Yeah? I see things differently. Be very careful with these teachers. Yo, we are all black. We are bandus. We will be all. Only we. Be very careful. The Most High has given the inheritance to every single nation. When he's starting judging them, this is for a reason, but you are there too. He's judging the whole world for a reason. Because you yourself have forgotten who the Most High is, his ways, his path. And when you know the Most High's way, you're going after the money, you're going after the women's, you're going after whatever what. Well, you're still forgetting that the Most High gave you a responsibility, each one of us. We set, each one of us set in the before the Most High. Job. Job 2. And there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Most High, and Satan was there too. So we sit there in front of the Most High. And don't think that Satan is not one of us. He comes too. Yeah, Father, I'm here. Father, is everything okay? What is, are this the sons, right? Hey, brothers, is everything okay with you guys? I'm Satan. And you? You Massa? And you? Julia? And you, who are you? Eliza? Oh, and you? This is the heavenly constellation. Huh? This is what we have to understand. Yeah? There's nothing new under the sun. Brothers and sisters, this was my teaching. Good that this mosquito really don't want to die. Um, so let me just looking at um, no one entered. It's good. This means the teaching was good. Thank you very much. If you want to learn a little bit more about the practices of our forefathers, there's a school that I had, or just follow the next teachings. I will teach you a little bit more about how we do our practices. Come to our assembly, visit us, buy the school, support the channel, give us a like. It's very, very important, the likes. Yeah, we have a lot of views, but not so many likes. Likes are important. Share the video. It's also important. Support us, yeah, so that we don't lose our channels. And thank you very much. I think you understood that the black man if he wants to be the best, you have to work a lot. You have a big responsibility. It's not a problem to be the best. The problem is to be the best and to be loved by the Most High. Yeah, like Solomon should be, and he did not do it right. David was the best. He did not do it right. Yeah. That's why I always tell you, when you guys go and look clear, it's this year. When we don't do, the white people will take over. This is a damn fact. Then you can dream, oh yeah, Jesus, blah, blah. It's here. It's balanced. The evil ones and the good ones, they sit. They're like, hey, you guys, we understand. We're going back. We're going down to the humans. Hey, do you know you guys don't want to do the Most High job, right? Master, hey, once I will finish you up, Master, you will see on earth, bro. This is a fight. And the Most High is in the midst. He's looking at his sons. He's like, really? This is the truth. I don't know how to explain it. This is the pure truth. That's why I don't go to the evil people. Only a person, a root that is evil does evil. If you're not like this, don't try. How many times have I tried to do evil? If we can call it evil. There are really people that do evil, but evil is like stealing and stuff like that. In my youth, I wanted to steal a gum. It took me like 45 minutes, and I took it, put it to my pocket, and I ran away. When I ran away, then the security, come here. He took me to this room. When he took me to this room, he asked me, why did you steal? And I was like, because this was the damn truth. I do not even know why I stole. Because I wanted to show me off, because I had also money in my pocket. And I stand like a 45 minutes or longer in front of this gum. Who will not know that you want to steal? And then he said to me, don't come in. Don't come to this shop no more. 1 year. I never entered 1 year. After, I never stole again. Today, brothers and sisters, you will see many things happening to us. Yeah, by people that really have bad hearts. Bad hearts. Yeah. And this is what I say. We have to be smart with our own. But if something happens to you, never give up. Try always to do good. Because you are made like this. You are sent to do good. Because at last, this bad world will gone, will perish, and a good world will start. This is the paradise that you want. It will be here. A good world will start from here. Dry bones, new world, new everything. Yeah, and the heaviness from heaven will help us so that we can live longer like it was before. Yeah, but we have to do it. We have to do it. We have to go there. We have to show the Most High that we are the good. This is how the good will come, because there is no good in this world. In this world, Jesus ran away. He said, Father, take me fast, oh, take me, oh. It's not my will, though. I thought I can do your job, but these people, no. Yeah, this is what he said. Start crying, oh, take me fast. You see? Do you see God crying? Do you see someone putting a ton of whatever to God's head? Which means we are God sent, God's sons, God's daughters. We are sent. Yeah? Someone in the near saying, this thing that you follow is not good. I don't want to be a part of this and this and this. It's because he knows what he does. He has a complete other way. He knows what he follows because he follows someone. He follows something. He does something. She does something. Yeah? We can do also some things, but if we are doing too much, we're going back to our Father. But who will help you? What are you doing? And the problem is the Father is chasing now after people like you. There was a time where you could say, oh yeah, the Most High is not present, whatever. But now he's chasing, he's going by night, he's just coming and taking towns away, your cars away, your children, he's taking cities away. Yeah, he's finished off the lands, he's doing things. Putin is saying 1 or 2 days, I'm throwing the bombs, I don't care. So, hey, be careful. Be careful. By only showing the finger on others. You. But you yourself, you don't look to the mirror. Thank you very much. And I will see you very soon.